times. All right, can you guys hear me?
You might want to make sure the volume on your phone is down.
It is, it's off. Let's see if this allows me to hear the stream. I wonder if this. Okay. Well, I can't hear myself or anything like that. So. Alrighty, welcome in, guys. I know everyone is super excited to get this battle underway. So there is the sealed box of Hobbit collector packs we will be pulling the winning packs out of. That way you guys can see that it's on stream. We will be doing duck races for pretty much all of the participation giveaways for the people that participated in this battle. So we got MH3, Strixhaven, Hobbit Play, and Hobbit Play. So each person gets 4 packs. Each person gets 2 Hobbit Play packs, 1 Strixhaven, and 1 MH3 Play. So we'll start with opening up the Strixhaven. Yeah. This knife's really sharp. I accidentally cut myself a couple weeks ago with it. One of these days I'll have to show you guys all the empty booster boxes I have below my table of all the product I've been opening up since taking over most of the streaming and battles for Paul. Since end of March, beginning of April. If anyone is local to Wenatchee, Washington, you should come and see me at Cardmania 2.0 at the Wenatchee Convention Center. I will be vending for the second time in my MTG career at that show. So all right, so there's the Strixhaven. And do you guys want me to do one full person at a time, or do you want me to do like some other streams where they go back and forth and do everyone's first pack, count the mana for high CMC between rares and mythics, and then go back and do a round. So it's like opening up 4 rounds. I prefer to just do it all in one. So I'm going to open all the packs anyways. Makes it go faster, in my opinion, for that. Welcome in Kickwing and Sean and Jake Blue. Hopefully we get some other people in. There's actually 10 people in here. Don't forget to like the stream, share the stream with your friends. If anyone's in the Discord, share it in the Discord. We want to try to get as many eyes on this battle as possible. First box of Hobbit is done. Box topper. Set pause. What's up, Unapologetic? How you been? I don't know most of the YouTube screen names for you guys. This is LeoslayerMTG, also aka Daniel Terry from the Facebook group. If you guys know me. So there's 2 boxes worth of Hobbit. Oh, is that you, Denise? Hello. How are you? And for those that still have not finished sending payment, your cards will not ship until payment is 100% received. That is my rule and my philosophy. I know some of you arranged with me for payment Thursday and Friday, and which is fine. That just means your guys' stuff will go out probably Monday or Wednesday on my next day off, because I do go back to work on Monday. So oh yeah, Sean, Trista will have yours Saturday in person. Don't worry about that, because I will be vending at the card show. So all right, so that way all packs stay on stream. All participants, for non-winning participants, get an $8 black bag. Everyone will have the chance to win 10 more black bags, 1 each for 10 more people, 3 red mystery bags, and 5 gold mystery bags. For just those people that have participated in this battle. So not only do you have a chance to get some great, amazing hits in these packs and the collector packs if you're lucky to win one, you also have the chance to pull the serialized Emeritus from those red bags and some other amazing stuff from the black and the gold bags. Yes, I know. All right. First up is Jarrett Zephyros. So So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll go like this. We'll always end it on MH3. Good luck, Jarrett. Masterful Flourish, Ascendant Dust Speaker, Landscape Painter, Tackle. I'll probably just burn through the SOS because you guys have seen me open this a lot. Paradox Surveyor, Stirring Honormancer, Luminance Favor, Living History, and your rare is a Tragedy Fester for 4. And then nothing in the caboose. So 4 CMC out of your Strixhaven pack. Your first Hobbit pack. Addercop. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Velvet Wing Butterflies. Old Thrush. Iron Hill Starwalt. Enchanted River's Grasp. Stirrup Trouble. Dreaded Bat Cloud. Showcase Iron Hill's Blacksmith. Elven Raft Steer. A Stone Giant of High Pass for 7. And a Lonely Mountain for 0. And a Foil Black Arrow. Not a bad first pack for your Hobbit. All right, second to last pack for you. Bjorn the Reluctant. This is what won me a couple games in pre-release. Dwarven Short Stout, Long-Bodied Grey Dog, Bilbo, Quarrel, Night Prowler Pursuer. A lot of good wolves in this set. Same with your elves as well. Power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. Blog of the North. A Roads to Go Ever On for 2, and a Chief Warg's Company for 3. And then nothing in the back there. What's up, Joey? Hello, Joe. How are you doing? Now on to your MH3 pack. Good luck. Lots of good stuff throughout MH3. Cranial Ram, Snow-Covered Wastes, Depth Defiler, Phyrexian Ironworks, Meltdown, and you've got a Mythic, Raoul Monsoon Sage for 2, and then nothing in the back. Always respect your mythics. All right, so we got 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 0, plus 4 is 16, plus 2 is 18. So 2, so it's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 CMC for you to start it off. So current high is 18 CMC. Nope, not going to go gray. Go black. So that way I can see. I'm just going to set them off to the side. Up next is Mr. Edward D. Hutchinson. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like before. Good luck, Edward. He just got sent 200 art cards. And he shouted me out on stream for it too. And I found some Twiddle cards for Twiddler. All right. Visionary's Dance, Grapple with Death, Sprite Call Enthusiast, Fractalize, Strixhaven Sky Coach, and a Dina's Guidance for 3, and then nothing in the caboose. He did Dina's Guidance like $2 or $3. I don't know why that pack opened from the front. That was weird. We got Murkor Nurturer, Ravening Morg, Dory Bear of Friends, Magnificent End, Dwarven Shortsword, Smog's Fury, Plunder the Trollshaws, Little Bear, Dwarver and Matic, Eagle of the Great Shelf, Galleon Elven King's Butler for Tom, Bert, and William for 5. So nothing back there for you. Another Warg, another Dory. What else? Ori, Rage in the Valley, Long Lake Nuisance, Tidings of War, Murkward Meditator, Bilbo Luckweaver, Iron Hills Blacksmith, Troop of Ponies, the Sackville Bagginses for 2. Going for low CMC. All right, last pack magic for you, Twid. Alrighty. MH3, let's see if we can get you some luck. Inventor's Axe, Riddle the Gate Gargoyle, Path of Annihilation, Wormcoil Larva, Triton Wavebreaker, Blood-Soaked Insight, Meteoric Mace, and Archway of Innovation for 0. Not what you want to see, and you get an art card. Wonder if it's one you don't have. So definitely going for low. So 0 plus 2 is 2, plus 5 is 7, plus 3 is 10 CMC. We got 11 people in stream. Nice. So currently Twid is holding low CMC with 10. Up next is Connor Lute. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck, Connor. Render, Rancourse Archaic, Mika, Reader of Ruins, Scathing Shattuck, Pestbound Sloth, a Pensive Professor for 3, Foiled the Deuce, and nothing in the back. Remember, you can get Force of Will, a Vampiric Tutor from Strixhaven. Just a tidbit of information. I've opened up over 100 collector packs of Strixhaven. 9 play boxes now, and 13 codexes, and I still have not opened up any version of Vampiric Tutor from that set. The Vampiric Tutor that I have, I had to buy, and then Paul opened me one. But I personally have not opened one out of all that product. So Nori, Teller of Tales, Rage in the Valley in the Full Arch Scene, Patient Instructor, Little Bear, Elven King's Harper, Thorn Oakenshield, Troll, Great Ugly Looking Goblin, and Arzog Moria's Ruin for 3, nothing in the back. Yeah, 10 is a very low number for 4 packs. Dory Bearer of Friends, Thou to Ebor, Well-Known Worn Spatula, Elven's King Harper again, Stony Voice Goblins, Uneasy Partings, Desolation of the Prowler, Old Fat Spider, Lake Town Toymaker, and a Dane's Company for 2. A foil Azog Moria's Ruin for 3. Yeah. Well, the sad part is the play boxes were out of a case, sealed case. So out of a whole sealed case, no Vampiric Tutor. Etched Sylph, Titan's Vanguard, Razorgrass Ambush, Buried Alive, and an Iskmar Iron Eater for 8, and a Wrath of Skies for 2. Trying to keep it low and then just come back in there and just get some high CMC in the end. So 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus 2 is 15, plus 3 is 18, plus 3 is 21. So 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 21 CMC. If I open a Vampiric Tutor or a Force of Will for any of you guys, I'll be happy for you. So Connor Luke takes high now with 21. Low is still Mr. Hutchinson. All right. Up next is Mr. Dean Vandenhoy. If you guys want to, check out Dean on Whatnot under Richmond Resale. He sells silver and stuff. He's always got pretty cool things going on there. He goes live some later tonight. All right. Strixhaven. Goblin. Red-back Goblins. Old Growth Eradicator. Fractal Anomaly. And Emil Vastland's Roamer. This would work in Simic Elves right now, which is blowing up. Blazing Fire Singer. Mind into Matter for 3. Nothing on the archive. Oh, MH3, you have a chance to get double land packs. So granted, you make your value out in your lands, but you can get screwed. This is really good in limited because you make your opponent sacrifice a creature. So in limited, it keeps the board clean, especially if you can draft 2 or 3 of them. Ornn the Brave, Thorn's Last Stand, Smog's Fury, Long Lake Nuisance, Dwarven Mauler, Stone by Sunlight, Nasty Little Rabbit. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, if you control a creature with 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Oh, so you 1-drop a rabbit and make him huge. Thor's Map, Supper for Spiders for 2, and then nothing in the back. Second pack, first spot for you, Dean. You got a couple more spots tonight. Bilbo Baggins Burglar, Burn, Tree and Fern, Master Concealers, Celebrate the Mountain King, and a Notary of Hobbits for 5, and then nothing in the back. So you're up to 9 CMC right now. Good luck on your MH3. Hopefully you pull some gas. Indebted Spirit, Territory Color, Brain Surge, Fell to the Profane, a Victimize, and you got a 6 for 3. And you got a Tameo Emblem. All right, you got 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 CMC for you. At least you get a black bag. But you can pull absolute gas out of those black bags too. And you got a 6. So landfall decks, that's a great addition. Up next is a Brandon Boggs. Good luck, Brandon. Hopefully you're here. Been updating everyone all day in the last couple of days that it was at 5:30. So Studious First Year Bear. Cornelian Tackle. Charging Strife Knight. Silverquare Charm. Ooh, gonna go for low CMC here. We got a Death Cap Glade for 0. And then nothing in the back. Guardian of Halls, Front Porch Sentries, Smog, Vow to Ebor, Thorn's Last Stand, Stony, Gandalf the Wandering Wizard, Key to the Side Door, Bjorn's Hospitality. This is what I played in the Midnight Draft at Core here in town. It's really fun. Whenever a land enters, put a +1 on counter target creatures. So get some low creatures out and then just landfall. Celebrate to the Mountain King, a Glamdring Foehammer for 2, and a Golem Riddle Master for 2. Mythic of the Night, second Mythic out of 24 packs. As Golem enters, choose odd or even. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with the mana value of the chosen quality, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Put a +1 on counter. Each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life, and you draw a card. A rabbit has stuff on Jacked Rabbit. You can jack that rabbit up with Bjorn's Hospitality. Bjorn Reluctant Host, you can play an additional land that turn. Double the counters on it. Giant's Boulder, Quarrel, Confused Escape, the Bee Brother, Smog's Fury, Key to the Side Door again, Beer 4, Melodic Rider, Raven Flock, a Desolation of Smog for 4, Golem Silent Slinker as a foil. More Golem cards. Should make a Golem themed deck. All right. Good luck on your MH3 pack. Phyrexian Ironworks, Pyretic Rebirth, a Creation of Avacyn, a Retro Meltdown, Nadier's Nightblade, and a Polluted Delta for 0. But you'll take that hit. About 25, 30 bucks. So half your money back right there just on the Polluted Delta. All right. 0, 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. And a Death Cap Gale. So about, I would say, 50, 60 bucks just in your rares and your lands right there, Mr. Boggs. So you got 8 CMC. Taking over the low CMC spot from Mr. Edward Hutchinson with 8. So the new. Well, thanks for the super chat. I mean, that is on Paul's channel. So hopefully I just get paid out in those super chats. So we have a new low leader for 8 CMC. Up next is Joe Lasher. All right. Dolurge, Expressive, Inkling, Page Loose Leaf, Dissertation Practice, Snarl Song, Pigment Wrangler, and Azia Mage Tower Captain for 2. A Winds of Abandon 2 Mythic for you, Joe. That's like a $5 card. So 4 CMC for your first pack, not a bad way to start. Off to your Hobbit. Hopefully you pull a Bjorn, the Fierce, or some other gas. Golem, Moment of Glory. Hopefully that's your Moment of Glory, Joe. Nori, Teller of Tales, Old Thrush, Smog's Fury, Ward Tactics, Ravenflock, Brothersome, Night Prowler, and a Bejeweled Ward for 2. I don't mind the super chat pause, even if it is on Paul's channel. Supposed to, we work together, so. Bilbo Luckweaver, Troop of Ponies, Iron Hills Blacksmith, a Sting for 2. So currently sitting at 8 CMC on your first spot, Joe. Now hopefully you get an Eldrazi or something dope. You did last time you did a battle with me. Railgate, Urza's Cave, Bespoke the Battle Wagon, Trickster Elk, Lethal Throwdown, a Branching Evolution for 3, a Flooded Strand for 0, and a Foil Emerald Medallion for 2. You got a triple tap. Not bad for a triple tap there, Joe. You got a nice $20 land, and then you got a Emerald Medallion. All right, let's see where you ended up with CMC. Flooded Strand for 0. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 2 is 11, plus 2 is 13 CMC. 13 CMC, you get a black bag, but still you got some good value hits there. Made half your money back on that spot, or a little bit more. Up next is Preston Nobles, first time participating in a battle with me. So good luck, Preston. I hope you pull something gas. Who do hope you're here in stream and you like what you see. Same with Mark Pierce. I know you guys have kind of been in the group for a bit, and you guys kind of watch this stuff go on. Hopefully you get more active if you like what you see. I'm always happy to explain games and rules and stuff like that to you. Aberrant Mana Worm, Lecturing Scorn Mage, Tam Observant Sequencer, a Mana Sculpt for 3, Spell Pierce, and then nothing in the back. We are up to 12 people watching the stream. I think my most I had was 10 at one point. So keep on sharing that live, inviting your friends to watch, and we'll do some giveaways, and maybe some of you people in the stream can win some mystery bags. Tidings of War, Night Prowler Pursuer, Sylvan Reveler, The Mountain King's Return, an Unexpected Party for 4. Nothing in the back, so you're at 7 CMC right now for your first 2 packs. Goblin Iron, Ordinary Bear, Nori, Rage into the Valley, Smog's Fury, Lake, Stony Goblins, Thor's Map, Gashnine the Teeth, Misty Mountains. Nice, an Elrond Moon Raider for 3, and a Lonely Mountain book art for 0, as it is a land. That is not a bad pack right there for you, Preston. Congrats on the book art and the Elrond. All right, last pack magic for you. Hopefully pull some gas out of this MH3. Unfathomable Truths, Downyard Lurker, Seething Landscape, Copy Crook, Muster of the Departed, Breaker of Creation is good and limited, another Mace, and then you got a Primal Prayers for 4. Alrighty, let's see where you ended up with CMC. Primal Prayers for 4, Lonely Mountain for 0, so 7. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 4 is 11, plus 3 is 14. Yep. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 4 is 11, plus 3 is 14 CMC for you, Preston. Congratulations on the Lonely Mountain and the book art. So you still have a chance to get some good stuff out of your black bag. And I will go through and pull everyone's black bags after this is ran. Up next is Joe Lasher in spot 8. Good luck, Joe. Thanks for sharing, Pause. Appreciate you. All right, we got textbook. Testing the Tangential Abigail, Poet Lux, Lorette, Impractical Joke, and a Road for 1. That's a nice $7 hit. Pyretic Ritual, that's about $10 right there. And then Nothing in the Back. So not bad on the first 2 cards for you, Joe. At least value money-wise. Front Porch, Smog, Vow, Esgaroth Garrison, Well-Worn Spatula, Wargling, Patient Instructor, Hobbit Hole, Dane, Lord of the Iron Hills, Down to Goblin Town, an Old Fat Spider, Lonely Mountain in the full art scene for 0. So 2 packs in with only 3 CMC. Is Joe going to take over the low? Troop of Ponies, Iron Hills Blacksmith, Wilderland Scrounger, a Most Deceptive Old Bird for 1. Are you going to take that new low, Joe? Are you going to make the low? How low can you go? Right now we're at 4. I think that's the lowest I've ever seen in a battle. Actually, no, that's not true. When we did the big battle, the gauntlet, there are several people that had 0. So I've seen lower. Pyretic Rebirth, Solar Transformer, Lion Umbra, a Jet Medallion for 2, and an Obtruse Apparition for 4. And then Nothing in the Back. Alrighty, so you got 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So 10 CMC for you, Joe. But you did get a Jet Medallion, and a Road, and a Pyretic. I have a feeling some people are going to just get absolute gas. I think you got one more spot. Up next is Jake Blue. Good luck, Jake. Muttering Bending Mage, Eternal Student, Artistic Process, Blue Win. Nice, a Silver Quell Dispunt. So you did get a Mythic there for 4. Not bad for your first pack. Ordinary Bear, Rage in the Valley, Hobbit Hole again, Gandalf Wandering Wizard, Laketown Toymaker, Dissolution Prowler, Masters Concealers, Gigantic Big Bear for 7. And a freaking Lord of the Eagles for 9. Jeez Louise. Gonna take the new high. Gonna go for that 21 CMC. Knock it out of the park. I think you already have. And then you got a Wizard Staff for 2 and an Elven Passage. All right. Felda Profane, and then you got, holy shit, Echoes of Eternity for another 6. Chaka Duck and Skanga Crew. Alrighty, Jake, let's see what you got. So you got 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 0. Plus 4 is 12. Plus 17, 18, so 19, 20, 21, 28 CMC. So 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 27. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope, 28 CMC for Jake Blue. That is the new high. Knocking 21 CMC from Connor Loop out of the park. He's like, see ya, I'm coming for your money. All right, up next is Mr. Scott Clobber. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know where that dot came from. Good luck, Scott. Yeah, 28 for high, 28 for high, and 8 for low. Essence Scholar, Harsh Annotation, Joined for 2, and then nothing in the caboose. Hopefully your Hobbit packs have some absolute gas fire, or your MX3 is a quad tap. Uneasy Partings, War Tactics, Eagle of the Great Shelf, Noshing Laketown. You got a Keeley Resourceful for 2 and a Thandril for 5. halfway there in 2 packs. Next pack for you. Yeah, 9 CMC right now, Scott. Good luck. A Thorn's Last Stand, Eagle of the Great Shelf, Thor's Map, Thandril, and a Uncover the Moon Letters for 4 with a foil Little Bear. So 13 CMC right now for you, Scott. Good luck on your MH3 pack for your first spot. Signature Slam, Guardian of the Forgotten, Downer of Truth, a Retro Galvanic Discharge. Hey, I'll take that. A Phyrexian Tower and a Ether Revolt for 4. And you got a Gold Sigi art card. I'll sleeve your art card for you, and I'll sleeve your Phyrexian Tower. You got 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 5 is 13, plus 2 is 15, plus 2 is 17 CMC for you, Scott. You got a nice little mythic there in the Phyrexian Tower, and you got a Gold City art card. You will get a black mystery bag. Up next in spot 11 is Paul Roush. Good luck, Paul. All right. Your Strixhaven pack. Topiary Lecturer, Killian's Confidence, Homesickness, Garrison Excavator, a Maelstrom Artisan for 3, and then nothing in the caboose. He was at the movies with the family, I believe. Because he'll be going live with after I am to do the rest of his pull box. So Thandril's Decree, the Mountain Return, Night Prowler for 1, and Along the Crooked Way for 3, so 6 CMC in 2 packs. I'm not sure what he went and saw. There's so many good movies out right now. Bear. Good luck on your second Hobbit pack, Paul. Eagles Recruits, Down to Goblin Town, Dwarven Mauler, a Unexpected Party for 4, and a Head of the Hunt for 4. So 8 CMC out of that pack for you. So you're at 14 CMC right now. Your MH3 pack for your first spot. You got a Wooded Foothills, and you got a Necrobloom for 4. Not bad. Take the land. So 0 plus 4 is 4, plus 4 is 8, plus 4 plus 8 plus 4 is 12, 13, 14, 15. No. 4, 8, 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18 CMC for you, Paul. For that first spot. Not bad. You did get a Wooded Foothills. Plus, you're going to get an $8 black bag. A lot of 18s and 17s, kind of right around that era CMC value. Up next is Dean Vandenhoy. Good luck. Strixhaven for you. Chameleon, Lorehold, nice, and Emeritus of Ideation for 5. Mythic. Sad though that it dropped from like a $90 card to now it's like $12. But strong way to start off with 5 in your first pack. First pack of Hobbit for you. You got a Great Gilded Boat for 3, and that's all she wrote there. So 8 CMC so far for you. That 28 seems like it's kind of a far-fetched chase right now. A Goal in the Mighty. Ooh, they threw the Forest Gate for 8. So you're at 16 CMC with 1 pack to go, where these packs are known to have those triple taps. You got a Solar Transformer, a Reckless Pyro Surfer, a Bridgeworks Battle, a Victimize, a Selling Mycospawn for 4, and a Necro Dominance for 3. It did get another Mythic Dean. So you got 4 plus 8 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus 3 is 23. Yeah. Almost got him. All right. This is Mark Pierce is up next. Good luck, Mark. This is your first time participating, so I do wish you all the luck. Thank you for jumping in and asking the questions when you did. Leech Collector, Stress Dream, Ephemery Healer, a Petrified Hamlet for 0, a Vicious Rivalry for 4, and nothing in the back there. Hobbit pack for you. Goblin Plate Mail is great. Bard the Bowman, Troll Negotiations, a Black Arrow, and a Rovarian Rampager for 3. So 7 CMC for you so far. Second Hobbit pack for you. Good luck. You got an Azerog Morias in the showcase for 3. Nothing there. Good luck on your MH3 pack. You got a Consign to Memory, a Westgate Battle Mage, Sink to Stupor, a Warren Power Stone, and a Windswept Heath. I think that's all but the green and black and the Golgari and Rakdos. We've opened everything else so far for those lands. So you got 6 plus 4 is 10. Another 10 CMC here. Not low, not high. You did get a nice little land there, Mark. Hold on 1 second. Denise Hopkins is 14, not Mark. All right, Denise, you are up next. Good luck. 1, 2, 4. And then you got another spot in spot 20. So see what you get here. You got in a road. It's a nice little hit to start off. More of a playable hit. It's like $6-7 still, I believe. It'll eventually, it's a long-term staple right now in Standard, so it's going to go up. You got a Gandalf Spark Starter from the Scene Collection. A Dane's Company for 3. Are we going to go low? Are we going to get lower than 8? You got 3 with 2 packs to go. Second Hobbit pack for you. You got a Feely the Pathfinder for 4. And hell yeah, you got the Smog. One of the versions of Smog we're looking for tonight. Smog the Magnificent. And a Feely. So 8 CMC in that one pack. See if you can pull an Eldrazi out of this. You got a Wheel of Potential for 3. It's kind of a cool wheel. Out of all the MH3, I've never opened that art. So you got, we'll go backwards. We'll go 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11, plus 3 is 14 CMC for you, Denise, on that first spot. Take that Smog, though. That Smog's a great hit. Up next is another first-timer who's not participated in anything before. So good luck, Ryan. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck, Ryan. Thank you for jumping in. We got a Informed Inkrite for 2. And a foil Subterranean Tremors for 1. It is a mythic, so I will respect it and sleeve it for you. Yeah, quite a few new folks in these battles, so it's cool to see. I like seeing new faces. The next game after this one that I am doing is actually going to be a Hobbit style pool box with a wheel. So you get a which is going to be fun because it's basically you buy in your pull box, and then your pull box are going to have a buy-in in it. So each person gets, so if they buy, let's say, 10 pools, their name goes onto the wheel 10 times. If they pull a buy-in, then they get an extra spot on the wheel. And then we start basically from prize 1 and go backwards. A double tap. Roads go ever on for 2, and a Belladonna took for 2. So that way it's like the wheel will have the prizes. So we spin your name, and first name up on the wheel that gets chosen gets to pick basically from down. There's going to be 40 different options for prizes, from commander decks to sealed products. You got a Bejeweled Warwig for 2 and a foil Showcase Light on Durance Day for 2. I'm going to try it's going to be basically a different style of full box. Try to make those a little bit more fun and entertaining. Your MH3 pack for you, Ryan. Good luck. Strength of the Harvest, Reef Worm, and you got a Null Drifter for 7. You ended up with a little bit of CMC there. So we'll go see, do we get any 3 drops? No. So 7, 11, so 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18 CMC, and that one is way off cut. Got a light border on the side there and a thick border there on that, and then on the top too. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 CMC for you, Ryan. Not high nor low. Thank you again for participating. You will be getting a black bag pulled for you. Up next is a Mr. Sonny Anderson, also Mr. Kickwing. Good luck to you, Sonny. Hopefully you pull some gas this time. Last couple you haven't done too well, but I'm hoping you pull something tonight. All right, you got a Conciliators Duelist for 4 and a Royal Treatment. So 4 CMC for you. First Hobbit pack, Smog, Golem, Velvet Wing, Moment of Glory, Patient, Little Bear, Long Lake, Nasty Little Rabbit that can be Jacked Rabbit if you think about it. Stone by Sunlight. Oh, hell yeah. You got a Smog the Wicked Storm in the book art treatment. It's a nice little $20 hit right there. That one is 5 CMC, so you're up to 9 CMC right now. Hey, and I'm up to 15 viewers. Hell yeah. All right, after Sunny's, we're going to do a giveaway for all those that are participating in stream. You got a Key to the Side Door, a Sylvan, a Brothersome Noisemaker, a Bolog's Company for 2, Static Prison, an Annoyed Allosaur, and a Necrobloom for 4. That's 2 of those Necrobloom. Oh, look, there's an Eldrazi. Alrighty, let's see what you got, Sonny. All right, so you got 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 5. 15 CMC for you. Not high or low, but you did get a Smog. Yeah, guys, come on, smash that like button. I may be generous with this giveaway. We'll do 2 in a row. We are going to do picking a random number. 1 through 20. You have 1 guess to start. People are going and hitting that like button. Hopefully. Oh, drop down to 7. All right. The number has been chosen. So get your guesses in. Hi, James. Welcome. Only 4 people guessing so far. So far, the number has not been picked. Only got 7 viewers. So I guess we lost 7. So everyone that's in can go ahead and guess again. Congratulations, Jacob Blue. It is number 8. And tell you what. Oh. Be right back.
Well, as soon as I posted that 15 viewers, only 9 likes, we lost half of it.
Oh. You guys didn't know what the giveaway is going to be. The giveaway was a gold bag. All right, Jake, I'm going to pick random for you. Tell me when to stop.
Oh, pick up the number.
Tell me when to stop, Jake. All righty. Good luck. You know, and you never know. The next giveaway could be a red bag. You got a Borigomos Enraged and the retro, and you got a Comet Stellar Pup. You got about 16, 17 bucks in your gold bag that you just got for free. So congrats, Jake. Now, if we can get this to 20 viewers, I'll give away 2 red bags to stream. All right, up next is Paul Roush. So you guys we're halfway through this battle. So you guys have 14 more people to get us up to 20 viewers. And I'll give 2 red bags away. All right, good luck, Paul. Those are $40 bags that I'm going to give away for free. With a chance of pulling the serialized Emeritus of Ideation, number 40 out of 500. It's currently sitting at $3,000. You got a Shattered Sanctum for 0, a Lorehold Historian for 5, and nothing in the caboose. Kicked in the caboose. Yeah. Get this stream to 20 consistent viewers, and we will give away 2 $40 red bags. That's $80 additional in giveaways. You got a Bejeweled War Egg for 2, and that one was fucked in the caboose there. You got 7 CMC, not going to get low. We have to 16 viewers. My phone only shows 12. Unapologetic, you're still guessing. Dane Moore to the Iron Hills. A roll for 3. Good luck on your last MH3 pack, Paul. Decree of Justice, a Shifting Woodland for 0. We're gonna have we don't have a tie for low. 0 plus 3 is 0, plus 2 is 5, plus 5 is 10. 10 CMC for you, Paul. Not high or low, but you still have your black bags. Not to mention 3 random participants will get a collector pack just for participating. Up next is Scott Klauber. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and we got 4. Good luck, Mr. Scott Klauber. AKA, he's been nicknamed Money Tree. Quill, Abstract Paint Mage, a Sondering Archaic, an Arc of Hunger for 4. We are at currently 13 viewers, 10 likes. Celebrate the Mountain King, Gathering Darkness, the Misty Mountains Cold for 3, and a Bard's Company in the foil for 4. So 11 CMC and 3 packs so far for you, Scott. Yeah. That Portals Ancient Copper Dragon that you got. Take it your package arrived safely today. Gandalf Sparkstarter, the Chief, the Bard, a Part of Friendship for 5, and a Bilbo's Gambit for 2, on track for CMC. Good luck on your MH3 pack. You got a Pearl Medallion for 2 and an Arena of Glory. Kind of just fizzled. Medallions used to be worth a lot until they got overprinted. We're going to go 2 plus 0, 0, plus 5 is 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 4 is 18 CMC for you. Up next is Sean Couch. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got 2 plus 4. That's plus 5 is 9. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 CMC. We were both wrong. Pause. That's okay. I'm sorry, guys. I have been doing 2.5 weeks with no HVAC. All right, Sean, you're up next. Good luck on your Strixhaven, Prisoner's Apprentice, Zimone's Experiment, Borrowed Knowledge, a Together as One for 6, and a Pensive Professor for 3, bringing you to 9 CMC in pack 1.
Did you feed the dogs at all?
Yes. I did that a couple hours ago. Desolation Prowler, Burn, Tree and Fern, a Thorn Mountain King for 4. That is a nice mythic hit, is what people are making mono red dwarf decks out of. So you're at 13 CMC right now, Sean. Yeah, it's just the way the Strixhaven cards are. They're slick, or the Hobbit cards are slick compared to the Strixhaven, so they're sticking together when I'm counting. That's why I'm going through it a couple times. Murkward Pathmaker again. Nice. Mythic Arkenstone for 5. And then nothing in the caboose. So good luck on your MH3. No, because I could probably do it. It's just I think I have to replace the blower motor, and you got to take a picture of all the wiring and make sure you hook everything back up. And discharging the system, it can be dangerous if you don't do it right. Twisted Riddle Keeper and a Bloodstained Mare. That's it. We've hit all 5 fetch lands in this battle. All right, you got 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 6 is 18 CMC. Another 18er. Yeah, so far that's a great MH3 box. I mean, all 5 lands and a couple of good mythics so far, and we still have a full box to go pretty much. All right, up next is Denise Ohatsky for her last pack. Good luck, Denise. Hopefully this spot is more fire than your first spot. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. You got a Dreamroot Cascade for 0. Now, if we can keep it low, you can knock Brennan out of that low CMC spot. Unless you go absolutely like fire in your Hobbit packs. E4, the Medic Rider, Galleon, the Elven King, Bombir. You got Dwaylen, Weapon Master for 2, and a Bilbo's Gambit for 2. That's like 4 of those freaking Gambits tonight. Well, that's the sad part. This is the second August in a row that HVAC has gone out. They repaired a pipe, recharged the Freon last summer. I told them what the issue was with the inside unit, and they didn't do any repairs or anything on that. And now it's gone out and doing the same thing again. So you got a Bullock's Company for 2. Sticking that slow CMC. You don't need anything in this pack except for a land. If you get anything more than a land, you won't get low. So good luck, Denise. Hopefully you pull a Gas Mythic. Strength of Harvest. Decree of Justice, and a Power Balance for 2. And with that, we have a tie for low, I believe. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. 8 CMC, we have an official tie for low. between Brandon Boggs and Denise Hockey. And we can do a 1-on depending on that. Up next is a Dean Vandenhoy. Good luck, Dean. And then we got a Joe Lasher on deck. You got a Planar Engineering for 4. And nothing in the caboose. Man, the Strixhaven box has kind of been meh. A Hobbit pack for you. Witherland Scrounger, Bard Bowman, Black Arrow, and Fudge and Knuckle. Lonely Mountain Foil, and this is a second Smog, the Magnificent for the night. Nice job, Dean. Puts you at 8 CMC so far for your 4 packs. You got a Dreaded Bat Cloud. You got a Ravonian Rampager for 3. Your MH3 pack for you. No Gold Sigi in the back. Snapping Propagator Drone, Ethereum Petromander, Legion, Pledging Dragon, a Flare of Denial for 3. So 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 3 is 14. 14 CMC for you, Dean. You didn't get high or low, but you did pull a Smog. You did get decent mythics in every spot. So not bad. All right, Joe, you're up next. Good luck, bud. Come on, Strixhaven, give us some gas. You got a Rapturous Moment, a Transcendent Archaic, Additive Evolution. Holy shit, Wisdom of Ages for 7, and a Nita for 3. So 10 CMC pack 1 for you, Joe. On to your Hobbit. Little Ordinary Bear, Great Fierce Bee. That bee doesn't look very fierce. Figured it'd be more aggressive looking. It's a cute bee. Common Skates, Melodic Rider, Master Concealer, a Gather in the Darkness, a Bard's Company for 4. So you're at 14 CMC right now, Joe. You got a Bjorn's Hospitality, Bill 4, a My Precious for 3. So you're at 17 CMC. Seething Landscape, Contaminated Landscape, Undo, Fangs, Boltstorm, Bridgeworks, Junk, and a fucking Emperor of Bones. Fuck, it's like, screw you in the end. You got 7, 14, 17, 18, 19 CMC. That's like that's been the average. 17, 18, 19. That's 7, so it's 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. But you do get a black bag. All right, Mr. Sean Couch is up. Good luck, Sean. Is 28 going to be the high? We got a Grave Researcher for 3. Bourne's Hospitality, Burn, Tree and Fern. You got a Balin Loremaster for 5. So you're at 8 CMC with 2 packs to go. You got a Radagast for 4, a Fateful Discovery for 5, and that is a mythic. So you're at 18 CMC right now or 17 CMC right now, Sean. See what you get in your MH3 pack. Path of Annihilation, Hydroelectric Specimen, Buried Alive, Guide of Souls for 1, and a Harbinger of Seas for 4. So you got 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 5 is 16, plus 5 is 21 CMC. Close. All right, got it. Someone pulled my. Right. We are at 14 on stream, so we're going to do another gold bag giveaway. So we're going to pick a number 1 through 20 again. And guesses start now. Pause Brown, you guessed the number right. It was number 3. So you get to pick a gold bag. Where do you want me to stop? Tell me when to stop. Ooh. See what you got. You got Approach to the Second Sun, Ethereal, Sangar, Curse of Silence, Siphon the Night, and a Storm of Festival. Not bad, pause. That's about a $12 pack. Not bad for a free givey. Alrighty. Give it to someone new? Okay. I will think on that, or I can let. You had Mark, you had Ryan, you had Preston. Were the three new ones. Yeah, so Mark Pierce, Preston Nobles, and Ryan Beckett were your three new guys. Good luck, Jake, on your last spot. You got a Mana Sculpt for 3. A Supper for Spiders for 2. So you're at 5. Not what we're wanting to see here. And then you got another Bilbo's Gambit and a Bard's Company for 6 CMC in that pack. Good luck on your MH3. You got an Edistrid's Innervation for 3 and a Rite of Requiem for 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 4 is 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 3 is 16. Up next is Paul Roush with his last spot. Or second to last spot. I think he has one more. A Azura's Tower Captain for 2, a Traumatic for 2, and a Reprieve for 2. So 6 CMC with 3 cards. Snow Slope Hunter, a Thandrel, a Blog, and you got a Queen of the Dale for 2. It's like a $35 card right there. So you're at 8 CMC right now. If you just get sniped with lands these last 2 packs, you're fine. Oh, you got a Stone Giant for 7. MH3 pack for you, Paul. You got a Corum for 4 and a Deserted Temple. An Ulamog the Defiler for 10 and a Pearl the frickin' Imperial Advisor for 3. Holy fuck. Alright, you got an Undertaker for 4. I knew an Eldrazi was going to show up sooner or later. Alrighty. We'll get this counted up. This was Paul, spot 25. So Ulamog the Defiler for 10, plus Pearl for 3, plus for 13. Stone Giant for 7 makes that 20. Corum for 24. Deserted Temple for 0. Queen of the Dale for 26. Reprieve for 28. Traumatic for 30. And Azariz for 32. So 10 plus 3 is 13 plus 7 is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 CMC. Paul has taken the new high with an Ulamog. All right, knocking 28. Jake Blue out. Up next is Scott Clobber. Yeah. Ulamog's a game changer in these pack battles. You got a Wild Growth Archaic for 2. You got a Smog the Wicked for 5, so 7 CMC. Great for 2 or 3, so 10 CMC for you. A Johnny, Suppression, Nesting Grounds, and a Psychic Frog for 2. You got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 CMC for you, Scott. Not high or low. Up next is Pause Brown. Good luck, Pause. Ordinary Bear. You got the Wizard Staff for 2. See, Strixhaven can have some really high mana. You got a Great Biblioplex for 0 and a Decorum Dissertation for 5. So 7 CMC. Second Hobbit pack for you. You got a Tom Burt and William for 5. So you got 12 CMC. It'd be funny if another Eldrazi showed up. Etched, Titans, Brain Surge, Bogart, an Emerald Medallion, and a Flare of Denial. Ooh, and a Stamped Psychic Frog. I'll take that Stamped Psychic Frog. All right. You got 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 2 is 16 CMC for your pause. Oh, nope. I lied. You got, I forgot the wizard stuff. So you got 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 CMC for you. Yeah, 55 total. Yeah, but then you got to add up Paul's 4 spots too and see where he ended up in the end. All right. Good luck, Scott. This is, I believe, your last spot. Got 3 people, 2 people left after this last one. Applied Geometry for 4 and an Angel's Grace for 2, so 5 CMC first pack. Through the gate for 8 CMC. So we're at 13 CMC in 2 packs. Uh, 18 CMC with a Smog the Wicked. I'm going to make Paul run for his money here. Can you get 24 CMC and tie it up? You got a Curse Mirror for 3 and a Harbinger of Seas for 3, so 6 CMC. So 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 5 is 11, plus 8 is 19, plus 4 is 23, plus 1 is 24, so 5, 6, 7, yeah. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 6 is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 CMC for you in your last spot, Scott. Came close. You only needed 10 more CMC. All right, good luck, Sean. See if you can knock the Bash King down. Ooh, you might. You got 7, 8, plus 4. All right. So in pack 1, Sean, you got 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 14 CMC in pack 1. 14 CMC in pack 1. Do you think you can take it with 3 more packs to go to get 32? a Radagast, the brown, 18 CMC. $22 CMC, another 4 there. What, Trista? Your MH3 pack, you're at 24. Plus 3 is 27. Sean, you gave him a run for his money. We'll count it up just to make sure I'm correct. Four plus 3 is... So, your opinion, guys. Hybrid mana. Does that count as just the red, or does that count as the colorless as well? Because I've always counted hybrid before. Counts as one? All right. So we got 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 4 is 11, plus 7 is... So we'll go like this. So we'll 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Even if you counted it as 3, he still wouldn't get high. He would be at 30. All right, and Paul is the last spot, so Paul did get high. You got 1. Three. If he takes low, that's going to be hilarious. I'll just walk out of my house right now and scream at the top of my lungs. Showcase Iron Hills Blacksmith. He got a Light on Durn's Day for 2 and a foil Balin, so he's not going to get low. Sapphire Medallion and a Grist. So not a bad last spot for you, Paul. Definitely got your money just in your packs back. So you got 3 plus 5 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 CMC. Yeah, you took first place with 32 CMC, Paul. I think it's funny how you can comment while I'm live on your channel. Yeah, you won with that Ulamog the Defiler. Alrighty. So okay. So I'm going to move my phone to where I can still see it. We are going to crack the collector box. I'm going to get off Facebook. We are going to mix up the collector packs. Close my knife so I don't cut myself. Safety first. Yeah, so that would have put... Where did chunks go? So 4, 8, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That would have put you at 27 CMC, Sean. So still not close enough to Paul's 32. Okay. So high CMC gets 3, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to flip my screen so you guys can see it on the computer. We're going to go to the duck race. We're going to go edit list, and we are going to remove Paul from winning. Actually, we're going to do low CMC winners first. So Denise and Brandon Boggs, you guys are going to duck race it out for 2 collector packs. Oh yeah, I will. I want to get the collector packs passed out. So we're going to do 1 minute duck race. And then shuffle 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then good luck. So this is for low collected packs. Oh, Denise is dropping back. Brandon's coming. Oh, Denise picking up some speed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Denise O'Hockey, for winning. We are going to go 2 collector packs for you. So 1, 2 for Denise. Nice try, Brandon. And then now we're going to do the 3 individual collector packs. We will remove Paul. And we will remove one of Denise's. We're going to do it for 3 of these at 1 minute apiece. All right, so this is going to be the first collector pack winner. Good luck. $45 seconds to go. Look at them, all those duckies chasing that collector pack. Who's going to come home and take that glory? Oh, 3 of you are dropping way back. Jake's in the lead, followed by second by Ryan. Oh, Ryan's dropping back. Scott's dropping back. Oh, Mark Pierce shooting to the front. Congratulations, Mark Pierce, your first participation prize. And you end up with getting a collector pack. Gonna remove him. All right, this is for the second collector pack. Good luck. Joe Lasher moving out to the front, followed closely by Sean Couch. Oh, they're all starting to level off. But Joe Lasher's dropping way back. Everyone's dropping. Who's gonna run to the front? Oh, who's that? Oh, looks like that's going to be a Mr. Dean Vandenhoy. Second collector pack. Congratulations. I will open these all live as well. Alrighty. This is for the last collector pack. Good luck. Who's going to take home that third collector pack? Joe, you're a dinosaur in this one. Sean, you're a panda. And Batman. Joe, and you're a unicorn. Jojo the unicorn. Yeah. All right, 35 seconds to go. Halfway there. All right, you guys going to start dropping off to the back. See who moves forward. Ooh, looks like we got a four-way tie right now. Scott, Preston. Who's moving up there? Oh, here comes that number 2 spot. Edward Hutchinson racing from that bottom, getting that collector pack. Nice job, Ed. All righty. Congratulations to all the collector pack winners. And then I will leave that duck race up as that is going to be for the red bag and gold bag giveaways for those participants. And on those ones, your names will not be removed. So we're going to start off with our individual pack winners. Up first is Edward D. Hutchinson. All right, Sean. Oh, you had 3 black bags, Sean? All right. There's your black bag, Sean. Promise fulfilled, a pack from slot 2, and a freeze-dried lookout. So your free pack from slot 2 is a Strixhaven. You got a Tomb of Guild pack, and you get a pack from slot 1. So you get a Bloomburrow play pack. And then last free bag for you. You got a Griffin Airy, a Lydia Flay, Prairie Stream, and a Master Biomancer. All right, so we'll get into the collector packs, and then I'll go through and I'll get everyone their black bags. some of the hardest collector packs. All right. Mirkwood, Thandril, Iron Hills, Chief Warwick's Company, a Bilbo Sting, a Long Lost Lancers, nice, a Gadriel, and a Surge Foil Lathro Corrupt Sheriff. Hell yeah, Twid. Like $300 right there. Nice job on that, Twid. You're just a wiener, Joe. All right. Dean Vandenhoy, your collector pack from the duck race. Good luck, Dean. I got a Surge Foil Who For. The Bejeweled. A Bard King of Dale. A Last Light of Durance Day, and a Along the Crooked Way. So not bad for a free collector pack for you, Dean. And then Mark Pierce. Be opening your 3 collector packs here in a minute, Paul. Doing the random participant collector pack winners. Ed, Dean, and Mark Pierce, one of the new guys. Thorn Oakenshield, a Notoriety of Hobbits, Tom, a Smog the Wicked, a Golem Riddle. Wow, 3 book arts in that one pack for you, Dean. And a foil Thranduil Elven King. Not a bad pack for you. For you, Mark. 3 more book arts to go with the one you already got. You did. The Bash King himself won. All right. Denise got low. We're going to go ahead and open her packs. Yeah, that wasn't a bad pack at all. 3 book arts. All right. Good luck for you, Denise. Thorin's Last Stand, Thorin Oakenshield, Bombardier, Thandril's Decree, Old Fat Spider, Mountain, an Elven Passage, a Light Thorns Day, Philly the Pathfinder. That's stupid. Elven, non, and foil. Not one of the cleanest packs I've seen. Yeah, we did a duck race for low CMC. Denise took it over Brandon Boggs. The Black Arrow, Thandril, Riddles in the Dark, The Eagles Are Coming, Bilbo's Gambit, Dane Ironfoot, an Orcus Goblin Cleaver, and an art card. Foil, not Surge. You won 3 collector packs of Hobbit, Paul. Which is what I'm getting ready to open now, and then everyone's gold bags. All right. Good luck, Paul, on your high CMC win. Yep. I'm going to open all 3-year collector packs. Rage into the Valley, Full Fear, Troop of Ponies. You got a most decrepit old bird, Billy the Pathfinder, Gateway Barrel, an Azog, and a Bart. So nothing too hot in that pack. See if we can spice it up. A Dwarven, a Patient, a Thorin, Front Porch Sentries, Dwarven Mauler, Troll Negotiations, before the Melodic Rider, a Troop of Ponies, Swamp, Fateful Discovery Mythic, Lord of the Eagles is a great hit. You got an Ori Plate Stacker, a Dane's Company, and a Bard's Company. Not that great of a pack, but I still got to go through and open everyone's mystery bags for all of the non-winners. I want those done on streams so that way people can see what they win. So probably another 30-40 minutes. Hopefully not. So last pack for you, Paul. You got a Showcase Bullfor, a Glamdring, Bolog's Company, a Dragon Curse Breath, fucking A. And you got the Mox Amber, Paul. Easy $200, $300 card right there.
Ooh, what did someone pull?
Paul pulled the Mox Amber Dwarven.
Nice. That was such a pretty card.
Nice job, Paul. Now hopefully I pulled gas in the rest of your pool box tonight. Alrighty. So now I'm going to do everyone's black bags.
Here, Here, I'll turn the light on for you. A little better.
Did he not see that? I figured he'd be blowing up the chat. Did he miss me pulling the Dwarven Mox Amber for him? All right, so we're going to go pause brown. First black bag for you. Practice offense, a OG Strixhaven, claim the firstborn, and then you get a Bloomborough play pack. What?
Joe, I thought I was a winner, but I'm just a wiener.
Paul Roush, your first black bag. Helping Hand, a Foil Leecher's Mystery, and a Bloomborough play pack. Jake Blue. You know, by giving these bags away, you got an Ovar and a Rancor. And if we don't pull hits and stuff like that, that means you guys are just going to have to buy bags. Up next is Dean Vandenhoy. For his black bag, Merfolk, Invasion of Ragatha, Blood Hypnotist, and Eric Stodder. For your free black bag for participating in this game. Up next is a Sean Couch. A Deduce, a Skyshroud Charm, and a Strixhaven play pack. What are you doing?
Grabbing this camera.
Which one?
Goodness, trying.
The broken one?
Yeah.
Brandon Boggs, your free black bag. Good luck. Oh, no. All right. You got a full art counter spell and a Crimson Acolyte. That counter spell's like $5. Scott Quabber. Stormveld Coast and a Spawning Pool. Made the money back on that pack. Sonny Anderson. Yeah, right. Having the cards fall right down the slide of the box. Prismatic Ending, a Quake Breaker, and you get a Strixhaven pack from slot 2. Mark Pierce, go right there. You got a Memories of Nebulum, a Strixhaven pack, and an Old Growth. Plus, you ended up with that collector pack, which is right here. Dean Vandenhoy again. You got the Initiative Jumpstart deck. Paul Roush. Strixhaven Stadium and a Bloomburrow play pack. Ryan Burkhart. Nice. Owen Grady Raptor. That's over the $8 buy-in price. Denise, your pack for you. Yeah, these black bags are fun. Nice, Denise. You did get a hit out of the black bags. You got a Chaos Warp. Scott Klobber again. A Foil Shattered Sanctum and a Breathkeeper Seraph. Joe Lasher. You get a Bloomburrow play pack, a Welcoming Vampire, Malden Estate, and a Scout's Warning from Avatar. Paul Roush again. You got a Rancor and a Phyrexian Arena from Foundations foil. Scott Klobber. Good luck. Gleaming Bastion and a Core Spirit Dancer. We'll go Preston Nobles. You got this Speedy Jumpstart. We'll go Scott Klobber again. Persistent Petitioners, Knockout Maneuver, and another Bloomburrow pack. Jake Blue. Spawning Pool and a Mythic Adagia Windswept Bastion. Nice hit there. Sean Couch. We'll go right here. Yeah, no worries. Anytime. Another Foil Shattered Sanctum and an Elspeth of Death. Joe Lasher, one more bag for you. You got a Bioganic Ooze, and you get a Strixhaven play pack. I got a Connor Loot up next. Prime Speaker Benefier, a Royal Treatment, and another Strixhaven play out the door. We got 4 bags left to pull. We got Edward Hutchinson. You got a Flare of Denial and a Training Grounds. You got a Jarrett Zephyrus. You got a Tide Sprout Tyrant and a Boom Barrel pack. Joe Lasher, last bag for you. A Rancor and a Dawnglade Regent. And then Dean Vandenhoy, last black bag. And then we got 5 gold bags to give away and 3 red bags. We got a Silent Blade Oni and a Crimson Acolyte. Get that box out of here. Clean up some of these empty bags. We got 10 people still watching. Thanks for sticking it out, guys. We've got 5 gold bags we're going to be giving away next to all of the non-winners. So we're going to go back to the duck race. You guys can see that. We're going to shuffle 5 times. These are going to be for the 5. So 5 different winners, 5 gold bags. And then we'll go 3 winners, 3 gold bags.
Dang, you see Paul's messages. He was asking if you could open his prize.
I did.
You did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got the Mox Amber.
I just see, Daniel, can you see these messages? After you're done, can you open my prize? Or show me the goods?
Yeah. Take a picture of that.
I'll send it to him.
I don't know how some of these streamers. Hey, Sean, you want a gold bag? Right. Next one. We're just going to go all 5, and then we'll pull those bags, and then we'll do the red at the same time. Once I get my Streamlabs figured out, it'll be a lot better.
You do know you have people in them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All participants, all non-winning participants get to participate. Oh, Paul Roush gets a gold bag. This is bag number 3.
Oh, you're fine, miss. Girl. Whack. Whack.
Yeah. Brian Burkett gets a gold bag. 2 more gold bags and then 3 red bags. Good luck. Paul Roush takes another gold bag. Paul's on fire tonight. I think he's got one more spot in here. We're going to go do those 3 red bags, and then we'll open those, and then I'll call it a night, and then Paul's going to jump on and do his stream. Snowman Scott on top. Everyone dropped back that time. Nice. Scott Clobber takes this gold bag. Alrighty. The next 3 are going to be for the 3 red bags. Those are $40 bags. Just being given away to you participants. If you like what you see, please go to that My Mystery Bag Mayhem post and purchase some bags. As you can tell, we pulled 32 black bags and there's still a lot of fire in that game. Good luck on the first red bag. Who's going to take it? Come on, red bag. Chance at pulling a serialized Emeritus of Ideation. Sitting at $3,000 right now, with it being a 1 and the first 50 in clean. It's got a little bit more of a premium. I had it listed at 6,000. I just got two more of these to run, Paul, and then I'm done. Sonny Anderson with the first red bag. And then I can do another live tomorrow with opening the bags. And then we'll go ahead and I'll do another live tomorrow opening these bags for everyone. For the gold and the red. And I'll tag all the winners when I go live. Yes, you're Duck. Nice. Jarrett Zephyrus, you got a red bag. Alrighty, this is the last duck race, and then I will be calling it for tonight. I'll be ripping these bags tomorrow for everyone. I want to try to get my desk a little bit more organized before I rip more bags. I feel like I'm in a sea of pack wrappers right now. And then I just want to say congratulations to all the winners tonight of the collector packs. Paul Roush on your Mox Amber Dwarven language pool. Edward on your 2 Mythic and your Surge Foil Lathros Sheriff. And Sean Couch takes the last red bag. Alrighty, guys. That is it. I'm going to call it for the night. I will do another live with these tomorrow. And thank you, everyone, for participating. And if anyone wants to buy any mystery bags, the red, the gold, or the black, please go to that Facebook post and purchase and pay when you do claim. Alrighty. You guys have a good night, and I appreciate all of you.